When I got to the hotel, I was attacked. And Phil, here we're going to talk about where we're going today in light of this. So Colonel, go ahead.
So
welcome back to the Angry American. What's up, ladies and germs? Today I got another crazy one for you today. The Pillow Man himself was attacked by suspected Antifa idiots. And in honor of that, I've got my Starbucks cup, my coffee in the Starbucks cup, because that is one of their favorite targets to burn down, loot, break out windows, graffiti. You look at all the shots of Portland, man. They're always, every time they get one Starbucks patched up, these idiots come through and wreck it. Anyway, guys, gotta love Portland. We're over on the Gateway Pundit. Breaking exclusive, Mike Lindell reveals details of attack by 3 men in lobby of Sioux Falls Hotel. Yesterday morning, Mike Lindell appeared to be visibly shaken at the start of the final day of his 3-day cyber symposium, and boy, they hate that. The left hates that he's doing this. That, what's the saying? If you're getting this much resistance, you're hovering right over the target, boys. Where the MyPillow CEO and American Patriot promised to share irrefutable evidence of voter fraud in the November 2020 election. So when I got to my hotel, I was attacked. An emotional Mike Lindell told the audience at the symposium. Mike then turned the microphone over to Colonel Phil Waldron, who explained to the audience how their red team detected disruptors or agitators inside the facility during the symposium who were likely there to extract information and embarrass lawmakers who dared to attend the highly informative event. Now, the red team is his security team, and I can just about guarantee that these are some highly trained individuals. The left would have you believe that these people are all morons, but these guys are probably all ex-military or CIA types, man. They know what the hell's going on. Let's quit playing games here. Let's play this little clip again for you.
When I got to the hotel, I was attacked. And Phil, here we're going to talk about where we're going today in light of this. So Colonel, go ahead.
So
yeah, I know I played that in the beginning, but the modern-day brown shirts of the Nazi socialists are Antifa and BLM. True that. The SS would also classify them as an idea. Make note of who is sending them and defending them. Make note of that, please. These are your silhouettes. I love the way they put that. Although Mike never mentioned Antifa, rumors that the radical anti-American group was responsible for the physical attack against Mike were running rampant. If Mike were a lefty, they would act like this was another January 6th. I mean, they would act like this was another January 6th. They really would. If this were if this were AOC or somebody important to their side, they would, we'd all be on lockdown because you know what I'm saying? Although Mike never, okay, we read that. This afternoon in an exclusive interview, 100% fed up, spoke, 100% fed up, I guess that's who he spoke to. Spoke extensively with Mike Lindell during our discussion. We are able to clear up much of the misinformation about the incident that took place in the lobby of the Sioux Falls Sheraton Hotel on Wednesday. According to the popular MyPillow CEO, the attack took place in the lobby of his hotel as he returned from dinner with Kendra Reeves, a beautiful Christian woman with whom Mike has been in a committed relationship since 2014. I guess that's her. Patriots. I love their smiles. Let's go. Mike explained how he and Kendra had just returned to the lobby of the Sheraton Hotel from dinner. He estimates that he entered the lobby between 10:30 and 11. As they walked through the lobby toward the elevator, 2 well-dressed men who Mike and Kendra estimated were between the age of 40 and 45 years old ran up to him and shouted, "Hey, I want your picture." Although Mike suspected something unusual about the duo, he agreed to have his photo taken with them. Only one of the two men stood next to Mike as he snapped a selfie of them standing next to each other. Mike told us he found it odd that the other man who ran up to him strangely stood in the background and watched while his companion took the selfie. Only moments later, a tall and very strong man about 25 to 30 came running up from the opposite direction, kind of out of nowhere, asking to have his picture taken with Mike. The young man who asked to have his photo taken with Mike was wearing jeans and a t-shirt. Mr. Lindell, who's been in a few dangerous situations in his lifetime as a former crack addict, found it odd that the well-dressed older man who he just posed with for a selfie was also taking the photo for the younger man in jeans. Suddenly, the younger man in jeans grabbed Mike and stood next to him. He put his arm around Mike and placed his hand under his armpit. As the older man was taking the photo, the younger man began applying incredible pressure under Mike's armpit with his hand. Mike explained that the pain under his arm was excruciating and intense, but he wasn't quite sure how to react, as he suspected the man with the camera had switched to video mode. Mike didn't want to give either of the men the satisfaction of knowing how badly he was hurt, so he continued to stand and smile for the camera without flinching. He either wanted me to react or to fight him, Mike said. And that's what he wanted. He wanted to fight. He wanted a reason. Yep. And sneaky little bitches, ain't they? As the elevator opened, Mike pulled away, and he and Kendra escaped the situation. Mike told us he'll never forget the evil face of the man taking the photo. When Mike got to his room, he checked to see if his skin had been penetrated by a needle or any other device and called the police to report the incident. Unfortunately, all three men had disappeared from the lobby by the time the police arrived. The police also checked under Mike's arm for any obvious injuries. Boy, Mike told us that he will now have security with him wherever he goes. However, he also pointed out that just because he has security doesn't mean he will stop living his life and taking photos with people. Put that in there, Mike told us, referring to our article. I want them to know that I'm not going to change anything. You go, Big Mike. We checked online to discover what martial arts bloggers had to say about applying excessive force under the armpit of a victim, and here's what we found. So, what a crazy incident, and I can read you some of this about and I'm going to. But what a crazy incident. I mean, that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to get him to pull away and start a scuffle, and then they could just deny everything and get away with an attack. That's what they were up to. Because, I mean, somewhere they figured these people aren't smart enough for this. This is coming from higher up. This plan came from higher up. The normal Antifa idiots, we've all seen them. They could not be, they're not this smart. Movies have shown us, yeah. But how much, movies have shown us that pressing down on parts of the body can knock you out or even kill you, but how much that is backed by science. There remains some confusion and controversy as to what exactly pressure points are and whether putting pressure on them is good or bad. The fact is, pressure points are sensitive parts of the body that can either be used for healing or pain. Whether massaged or struck, they can help you feel better, but they can also impair you. Whether or not touching pressure points can lead to death is unknown and usually dismissed by scientists, but explored a little below. Here's the point. I'm not saying he was trying to kill him with that. I'm saying he was trying to get him to, I mean, maybe he thought it would incapacitate him. I don't know. But if he did, he's been watching too many fucking movies. But, I mean, I know pressure points can hurt. And I'm thinking if they're smart, which, damn it, I can't say that they are, that they were just trying to get him to pull away, and then they could start a scuffle and blame it on him. You know, I don't know. Or maybe they are. Of course, it is Antifa, man. Maybe they thought it was the 3-inch power punch of pressure points, and they were just gonna kill him. I believe that. I believe that's possible. I mean, these people are so out there. They've been reading books and books on dumb shit written by idiots, and maybe he thought he was gonna kill him with this pressure point. I don't know. Let's go on down. I want to skip down to the, oh, here it is. Here's the where he's applying the pressure point, and I remember being a kid, and we even knew about this one as a kid, and you squeeze in there, it hurts like hell. But the ACE, whatever, sub-auxiliary bundle is a group of nerves located about an inch down from the armpit on the inside of the arm. Knuckle strikes to the whatever bundle cause the arm to go numb for several minutes. However, knife thrusts to the same region are frequently fatal. The reason is that they sever the brachial artery, which is located under this bundle. See, yeah, I mean, the guys thought they were going to hurt Mike. They were, I'm being silly and facetious, but these assholes were really trying to hurt him. And keep that security close by, buddy. And here's what I was talking about. Effect, pain and withdrawing of the arm. Obviously, we have no way of knowing the motives, but they were definitely trying to harm or humiliate Mike Lindell. By presenting this martial arts technique, we are only presenting a possible scenario for what appears to be a coordinated attack on the MyPillow CEO, who's been viciously targeted by the left for daring to look into the election. If you would like to support Mike, you can do so. You can buy directly from mypillow.com. And there's the MyPillow stuff. And there's 100. That's a Gateway Pundit code. So yes, definitely support Mike. He's out there trying to do good work, folks. And the left hates him. You know, he's hovering right over the target. Anyway, guys, that's a video. Poor Mike Lindell. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. You got to be careful out there. What do I always say? And wow, is it ringing true right now? Be aware of your surroundings at all times, folks, because shit be popping off out here.
Got to the hotel. I was attacked.
Shit be popping off out here, and you don't want to be a victim. Anyway, guys, I need you to like, subscribe, comment down below, smash that notification bell, and share the video so we can get the word out about how the left is obviously shaking in their little Antifa boots, their brown shirt booties, about what Lindell's up to. Why is that? Peace. Peace. Out.
I don't get it, Tim.
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure. True international effort to pressure.
What kind of country we're going to be? 4 more years of George. He's going to find our.
Thank you.